Hi tribe, welcome back. We are the twins from Twin Oracles, back again with a monthly read for Capricorn for the month of July 2022. Welcome to our A1 Day 1 subscribers and fans from the very beginning. Thank you all for being here. We also welcome fresh and new viewers as well. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome to join and watch. And we would like to offer this general reading for you all. Thank you all for being here. We do ask that you take a quick moment to like our video, share our video, or even just subscribe to our channel. It really does help this channel grow, and we are trying to reach as many people out there as much as possible to help share and spread the love. So thank you for being part of helping us and part of sharing the love in the world. So I was picking up some energies regarding, it's like you're wanting something done in a hurry, you wanted it done yesterday, you're being a little impatient, or perhaps you've lost your patience and you're being asked to just surrender, let it all go, release, breathe it all out, and have faith in God, Spirit, Source, Universe. Because you're not doing this alone. And in fact, you can't do this alone. God and Source and Spirit channels themselves through you. And so you might have forgotten that it's time and it's the time meant to surrender all of this to the higher source, to the Most High. And let's just take another breath and just let it all go. Now things are coming into balance. It might not feel like it, but things are coming into balance. Just have faith on the beings on the other side, the angels, the angelic realm, the spiritual realm that is helping you along the way behind the scenes. Okay? So that's the channeled message that I was picking up. Now let's get into your July 2022 reading. And for some of you, you're boggling your mind trying to figure out, how to make it happen. What should I do here? What should I go there? How should I do it? Maybe if I go there, I can do that. Maybe if I do this, I can do that. Like just battling the mind, and you're being asked to just lay that to rest. Just let it fall to the wayside. Just surrender. Just surrender. So let's get into the reading here. If you did like that channeled message that was provided, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel grow and it spreads the love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if it did not resonate with you, that's okay. Let's jump into the cards and see what the cards have to say for you today. This is for the month of July 2022 for our lovely Capricorns. Our hardworking Capricorns. God, what is the most important message that our Capricorns need to hear and know about today for the month of July? Okay. We have, is that just one card that flipped over? Yes, just one card. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. So yes, it feels like your mind is running away from you. Your mind is getting ahead. It's like what I was saying when I had mentioned that you're thinking in the mind, should I do this? If I go do that, maybe I can do this. You're trying to find ways to go around or go above and beyond, going around a situation. You're trying to find a shortcut, an easier route, a more direct route. As my twin loves to say, shortcuts cause problems. So it's just surrendering the mind. Surrendering to God, surrendering to the beautiful energies the invisible energies that you possibly can't see, but that are still there working for you behind the scenes. It's like some of you are like, oh, maybe if I just do this, and you kind of don't want anyone to see you, you don't want anyone to know about it, and you're like, maybe no one will notice. If I just do this, no one will notice and I'll get there quicker. It's that kind of energy. But usually that's not an energy you would want to be caught in. Okay, so what I'm hearing is, if you're wanting to go down that road, and let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you were caught, someone did see, how would it make you feel? If someone did see you, would it have been worth it, or would it have made you feel very uncomfortable? Just place yourself in that energy, in those shoes for one moment, and see how it would feel if you were caught. And if it's an embarrassing moment or a moment that you wouldn't be proud of, then, possibly reconsider. But just see how this fits you in your life, because this will be different for everyone. This is a general reading. It's not the whole thing won't suit you or fit your situation. So take from it what does fit, leave the rest. If you are looking for a personal read, all that information is linked down below. When booking services with us, you do get both of us twins in the service requested. But there's definitely rethink your actions. If there is something that you're wanting to do where if you were to get caught, you would not be proud of it down the road, then perhaps reconsider. God, what other information do you have here for our wonderful Capricorns for the month of July 2022? Some of you could work in a park, possibly. Maybe you work in a park, or such as, for example, like a carnival or a parade or something along those lines. Maybe there's carousels, there's rides around, but there's just something that you're wanting to do. You're hoping no one notices. God, what other information? Let's see what else is coming up here. What other information would you like to tell our Capricorns for July 2022? The month of July 2022 for our lovely Capricorns. I'm also picking up something about don't burn any bridges. Okay, so you never want to do something that you would be ashamed of later down the road. You never want to get in a situation or a discussion with someone that you would regret down the road. You never want to ever have an experience where if you were to see that person down the road, you would feel uncomfortable seeing that person, where you would just want to hide. Okay, these are always in situations in life where you would want to refrain or prevent. You always want to walk through life with your head held high. Okay, you never want to have to hide. You never want to have to run. You never want to have to avoid having to see someone. Always make sure that you're leaving off on good terms. This kind of feels like it's not a warning, but just, an older sister, best friend, loving advice. It's just something that I'm really picking up quite strong here. You just don't want to have any regrets in life or any embarrassments. Okay. So this message, I will mention right now, is divinely inspired. Okay? Everything that I have just said till now is divinely inspired and divinely channeled. Okay? It feels like some of you in the month of July, you're going through a spiritual test. Okay, so on your journey called life, you're walking or going through a spiritual test. You're going to be presented with options, with things that you can do. it's like I was saying earlier when I said, well, should I do this? Should I do that? Well, maybe if I do this, no one will see me. And maybe if I try that, maybe you're trying to feel your way through different possible scenarios and situations. You're trying to feel your way through them. Now, the best advice here is to choose the option that is of the highest vibration. What does that mean? Well, it means choose something where you will be proud of down the road. Choose to do something that you will be proud of, that you will be proud to, repeat to family members of what had happened, or repeat to friends, like a story that would allow you to hold your head up high. It feels, I'm picking up quite strong, like a spiritual test. It's a spiritual test. Are you going to make the right choice? Or will you fall into temptation? Or will you, crack under pressure and make a choice you might not be proud of? Or will you make the choice that you will be proud of? It just feels like there's a spiritual test here. This is the first time I've picked up an energy like this about it being a spiritual test. Yes, like it feels like this is your month. This is your month of spiritual testing, and it's occurring in order to see how you do, in order to see if you have passed the test, so you can walk on to your next path, on your next journey in life. Perhaps, walking into the new lesson to be experienced. Give us more information, God. But it really feels like July is a month for you to be tested. It feels like you're coming across options and decisions. Options and decisions. Here are your options, what's your decision? Here are your options, what's your decision? And it feels like it's on, a variety of things. Not just one area. It feels like there's a couple decisions that you have to make. And it's like you're graduating from, and some of you could be graduating also, or just graduated, but it's like you've graduated, or you're graduating from this old version, old way of being of yourself, your old, identity, characteristic traits, personality. You're wanting to evolve and grow from that. And so that's why this test is here, to see if you have grown, if you have changed, if you have evolved. Spiritual testing, I'm hearing again. God, what else? What else would you like to tell our lovely Capricorns for the month of July 2022? Also, very important to message, this is a timeless read. So whenever this reading appears on your doorstep, that's the time it's meant for you, okay? It's timeless. So whenever you find it, the messages are valid for you. And you'll know because it'll resonate with you in your life. So maybe if you would have watched this when the video was made, it may not have resonated then for some of you, but it will resonate at the time you watch it. For others of you, you're watching it for the month of July 2022, and it resonates. And it could even resonate for you in a year from now, or 2 years from now. If it's resonating so far, please hit that like button for me. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, like it really feels, it's feeling stronger and stronger. Like I'm really feeling this big time. It's like a spiritual testing. You're being tested to see what you have learned, to see if you have learned, to see if you're taking a new path, if you're going down a new road, if you're behaving in a new way. But there, again, I'm picking up there is some kind of impatience, like you're waiting for something There's something not going as quickly as you would like for it to go. There's a pause on it. And this too is a test, okay? That's another test. Like, what I'm saying is there's a few tests here. It's not just one test. It's a few tests. And, you know, being patient or not is another test. Will you service others before your own needs? Will you refrain from whatever older versions of yourself that you're wanting to move away from? Will you refrain from being the old version of you and being a new version of you that you haven't even discovered or met yet? It feels like some of you are really wanting to change who you are. You know, you no longer want to be that person that you used to be. You're wanting to do a complete personality makeover, or even some of you a physical makeover, wanting to look different, wanting to feel different, wanting to create new healthy habits, new healthy lifestyles pertaining to perhaps eating habits or physical activities. It just feels like July is the month for change. Here are your options. What do you decide? You have free will, right? So you can do whatever you'd like. You can even stay the same if you choose. If you choose that you're still happy with the older version of you, you can remain the same. That's okay too. It's going to be different for everyone here. Okay. Okay, this is exactly what I'm feeling here. Some of you are not happy in the version of yourself that you have been experiencing till now. You've been wanting to break free, and you've been wanting to set yourself free and be a new version of you. And you've been feeling this for some time, but it feels like July is the month to be... July is the month where you're going to be tested to see how far you've come, okay? It feels like this is, you know, a renewal. It feels like it's a renewal of your life, a new version of you, a new version of your life. For some of you, you're wanting a complete overhaul of your entire life, right? You're unhappy, and that's okay, because now it's showing you what you need to do and where you need to go in order to be happy. Some of you might be moving. Some of you might be changing your jobs. Some of you might be ending relationships, but you're taking stock and you're taking inventory of your life. And you're seeing what works and noticing what doesn't. But you are presented with different options and different opportunities, I'm seeing. You will be presented with offers, options, and opportunities. Offers, options, and opportunities. So things are going to be coming your way, and you know, they could be tests to see how far you've come. But I do see you are going to be happy. You will be celebrating. You will be celebrating how far you have come. And pat yourself on the back. Realize how far you've come. Realize how much you've changed. But you are coming into happiness. You are coming into happiness, and that is the whole purpose of all of this. Of all of the time until now that you've been working on yourself and wanting to change things and wanting to do things differently, that's the whole purpose, is for this month and the months to come, for you to reap the rewards of the new person that you have become. So job well done. Job well done. For some of you, it's like you have been feeling and hearing thoughts in your mind and, transcendences. I'm hearing. You've been hearing in your mind that there's a better way to be, new ways of being, that you don't want to be like this anymore. You want to change this version, this life, this aspect, this identity, this personality. And so you've been doing a lot of the work internally, whether you know it or not. But when you think back and you hear these words and just take a moment to contemplate, you have been hearing in your mind and in your heart, you have been hearing for a while now, months, that you don't want to be like this anymore. You want to be different. And so a lot of the work has been occurring behind the scenes for you. Well done. Okay, and because of the work, it's been happening behind the scenes, like in your mind and in your heart, and your angels have been helping you and God has been helping you. Because of that, it's happening in the spiritual realm first, in the invisible realm. The changes are happening in the invisible realm first. And then what happens is, once these changes occur on the invisible front, in the spiritual realm, then you're going to start seeing the benefits of these changes, the materialization of these changes in your life, in your physical reality. But you're being called to a whole new life. This is a new beginning for you. This is taking inventory, taking stock of your life, what's worked so far, what hasn't worked so far, taking what does work and leaving the rest, and reprocessing, and where do you want to go from here, and how do you want to behave from here, and what do you want to do from here, and how is this new version of you, and how do you want to begin behaving from this point moving forward? Do you want to forgive, or do you want to hold on to grudges or things that happened in the past? Like, what are you wanting to do in life this point moving forward? This is a renewal. This is a time and an energy and a space and a place for you to review your life and press that reset button. If you want to, it's time to press the reset button now. Reset. Press that reset button. If you're ready for it, press the reset button. And just see yourself pressing the reset button. Because this is a new life for you, if you choose it, if you want it. For some of you, you do want it. For some of you, you've been wanting this new life for quite some time. Months, if not years, you've been working towards this. And this is the month where you're tested. This is the month where it all changes. This is the month where you're seeing the change. You're seeing you're reaping the rewards and the benefits of your changes. So well done. Well done. You're being rewarded. This is beautiful. Okay, let's jump into the Island Time Wellness deck. God, please clarify this reading. What would you like to tell our beautiful Capricorns for July 2022? What other additional messages can we augment this reading with? One more shuffle. All right. Healthy choices. Okay, so I did make mention that some of you are wanting to change your eating style, your eating habits, taking better care of yourself. Healthy choices. Right? So it's like you've just been unhappy. For some of you, you've been wanting to make this healthy choice for a very long time, 4 years, because you haven't been happy. And what you eat has a direct correlation with how you think, with your emotions, with how you feel physically, with how you feel mentally. Direct correlation. And so what happens is, when you begin to eat healthy and make healthier choices all around for yourself in life, your life begins to transform. You start feeling better automatically. You start doing things that you wouldn't normally do. You start doing things that you've always wanted to do, and that maybe you didn't have the inspiration or the drive or the willpower to do, and now all of a sudden you do have that drive and willpower. Okay? For some of you, you haven't been able to make these choices these healthy choices, because as I also had mentioned earlier, some of you might be leaving a partnership. Okay, for some of you, you were in a relationship or in a partnership that kept you stuck, that kept you in this lower cycle of unhealthy choices in life. Whether it even be a codependency, whether it be an addiction, whether it be your eating habits, or whether it be your mental state, or whether it be a job. Okay, this could also be a job, but whatever it is, being in this situation did bring heaviness to your life. Okay, it's what was keeping you down, stuck, because I'm seeing there was an energy stuck of things not moving the way that you want them to move, as quick as that you want them to move. Okay, and I did mention that here when I was mentioning there was something being stuck in your life, and it did have something to do with being stuck in an environment with someone or something that was no longer serving you, and that was keeping you stuck, but you were keeping yourself there as well. And so for some of you, you're done with that. For some of you, and most of you here, you are done with that. You are wanting this new beginning. You are wanting this new life. You are wanting all this whole overhaul and overthrow of your life, and it's here for you, and it's available to you right now, right here, if you want it and if you choose it. Okay, I did mention earlier, do you want to forgive, or do you want to hold on resentments or guilty feelings, or do you want to heal and forgive? So this is coming up again with this situation, whatever it was, if it was a partner, or if it was a family member, or if it was a job. Don't hold on to the hurt and the pain of it, or the guilt or the remorse, or whatever emotion that you're feeling. Don't hold on to it. Take some time to feel that emotion, to heal through it, to process the emotion, and take a little bit of time out. Don't take years out to process the emotion, but you do want to give it that time that is required, the time necessary, and it's going to be different for all of you. But give it that time and say, I hear you and I see you. I hear that, something inside of me is making me feel this guilt or this resentment or this unhappiness or hard to forgive, or however that resonates with you. And then when you feel it, then forgive yourself and forgive the other person involved and release it and surrender it. Let it go. Let it go, because it's not meant for you to hold on to this pain and this hardship. It was just a lesson to learn from. Take the good from it, release the emotional pain and suffering, and move forward as a lesson learned with the good that you've learned. Okay, let's get one more card here. One more card. God, what is the final message you would like to tell our beautiful Capricorns for July 2022? And if this is resonating so far, please do take a moment and just hit that like button down below. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. If you are enjoying this video, also share with your loved ones. You never know who you can help shift and transform their life just by you sharing this video, okay? I'm hearing like moving on and moving forward, releasing and letting go of this past situation, this past person or situation or scenario or place or thing or job or whatever it might be. Heal from it, but don't hold on to the pain of it, because what happens is if you hold on to the pain of this experience and bring it forward with you, then you could be meeting someone else down the road, and I am seeing that also. You don't want to carry this experience into that next experience and expect that the same thing will happen there, or hold insecurities from this experience onto that experience, bringing those insecurities with you, and perhaps imposing your insecurities on other people. You just always want to make sure that you've healed fully from this past. Now let's see what this card is. Oh, nice. Okay, listen. Please do the inner work. Please, if it resonates with you, follow the advice here. because it really looks like when you heal this past situation here, heal it internally from the inside out, and loving yourself through this lesson and loving the other person and people involved, because they were there to help you grow. They were your mirror, showing you what you had to do in order to grow and in order to heal and in order to learn this lesson. You chose them to be in your life before coming here. It was an agreement you had. So when you see things in a different light, it'll be easier to heal. And when you do heal from this, let me tell you, you will be running towards a brand new life, a new beginning. It's like I mentioned here when I had said, you are going to be happy. First, internally, you will experience shifts in the spirit realm. You will be enlightened. You'll have a new way of thinking. You have already, till now, been hearing new ways of thinking in your mind and in your heart. You were hearing voices like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to fight. I want to be better. I don't want these arguments. I don't want this petty bickering. I don't want this anymore. And you've been hearing these voices, and then you started acting upon these voices. And so that's when you will experience blessings in your physical reality. And you will be happy. It's what I had mentioned here. So when you heal from this, and when you move away from it, some of you are literally running into abundance. Like, beautiful, okay? And at the bottom of this deck here, we have I like you. So some of you are moving towards abundance. Others of you, you're moving towards a new relationship. And for some of you, you're moving towards both. So jump up and down. And I had mentioned earlier that you will be celebrating. You will be celebrating. And so if you are looking for abundance here, if you're looking for a new relationship, or if you're looking for abundance because you already have the relationship, however this resonates with you and for you, jump up and down and be in this energy already. Can you see how the image, she is so happy and she is so excited and she's jumping up and down and yelling and screaming and throwing money up in the air, and her leg is up in the air, and woohoo, winner, winner, winner. You go check your lottery ticket and it's like, winner, winner, gagnon, gagnon, winner, winner, gagnon. You could be the next winner, okay? But I need to make this clear. It's to see yourself in this energy of being that winner, seeing yourself in your mind's eye, because for some of you, you really want this, okay? And whatever it is you want in your life and in whatever it is you want to manifest in your reality, you must first see it in your mind's eye. You must first see it in the spiritual realm. You must feel it and see it and feel the emotions, this emotion, okay? Take a picture of this emotion, pause this video, take a picture, okay? Put this on your screensaver, on your cell phone, on your computer. Get yourself in this energy, okay? Get yourself in this energy of having this money, this abundance already, okay? If it's love you're looking for, take a picture of this. Someone saying to you, I like you. And this is not just someone. This is your twin flame. This is the person you've been waiting a lifetime for, saying to you, I like you. You are the love of my life. I know it. I can't tell you right now because I just met you, but guess what? I feel it. This is what's going on in their head, and this is what's going on in your head, because you guys are the perfect match and the perfect partner for each other. But it's to get yourself in your most perfect state, to the best of your ability. No one is perfect, but you always want to strive to attain to be better and attain to be the best version of you, okay? And once you get yourself there and continue to get yourself there, it never ends. Your whole life you always want to attain to be the best version of you. Then you will meet someone who is a match, okay? This is... Some of you also, I'm picking up, do a lot of mental work, reprogramming the mind. Some of you listen to binaural beats before going to sleep. If you don't, it's a great idea to do that if it resonates. Some of you listen to alpha, theta, beta music, vibrational healing. It just feels like some of you, and if it resonates, please do this, are working towards, reprogramming the mind, getting your mind in a healthier, happier mental state. Okay? And through the strength of the mind, can you receive all of this beautiful energy? Because some of you have been working really hard. I can see that here. You have really been working hard to reprogram your mind and change your life and do things different and be better. So keep it up. Incredible work. Job well done. I'm so happy for you. If this resonates, if you are looking for abundance or if you are looking for love, claim it, please. Tell the universe, I want this. You can type it in the comments down below. I claim the abundance. I claim the love of my life. I claim this for me. I claim this to come to me right here, right now. Just a simple statement like that on a platform. You're confirming that to God, to Spirit, to Source, what you want. You're confirming it. You're affirming it. So I can say it. That's great. And while I'm saying it, it can resonate with you. Wonderful. Me speaking the words can make your heart sing in a beautiful way and in an uplifting way, in an incredible way. But you know what's even more powerful is your involvement also. So I will repeat this because I know firsthand how much your intentions and your validations and affirmations and confirmations will help to change your reality. I know this firsthand. So claim it down below and say, I claim this abundance to be mine right here, right now. I claim the love of my life to be here for me right here, right now. And I claim to be the best version of me. So comment down below. Thank you all for being here. If this video helped you in any way, any shape, any form, if it made your heart sing, if it made you want to jump up and down for joy, like this woman or this figure in this card, please, all I ask is that you hit that like button. Thank you in advance, and share this video with friends. If there's another Capricorn that you know, or if there's someone dating a Capricorn or with a Capricorn or interested in a Capricorn, you're more than welcome to share this video to them as well. Cross watchers are welcome. Also, please share this, spread the love, spread the messages. Thank you so very much, all of you, for being here. And until the next time, we love you. Bye for now.